Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys saw in my last video, I did a quick how to take off this wrist pin seal cover because these guys will focus now. It will not focus for me. Focus. There. There it is. That's not a good example either. Here's a good example. These guys are like mega Loctite. Look how much Loctite's on the end of that. That's like a ridiculous amount of Loctite. So, yeah. And that seal on there was kind of hard to get off too, but we're going to go ahead and get that hole. So we're going to go ahead and get that out of there and start getting these pins out. So what I'm mainly concerned about is like this guy right here. All that like sandpaper texture like feel. So hopefully that doesn't damage anything on the way out. Once these guys are out, I can start separating the block and take it to them for cleaning because all the oil galleys need like flushed because there's metal, like so much metal in the oil pan. So I need to flush everything out, clean everything up. I'm hoping they can like detail all this up too, make it look nice. I gotta check for bearings, if the bearings are gone on this too. So hopefully I'm trying to get this done today and tomorrow so I can take it to the guys Monday morning and get their thoughts so they can get working on it. And then hopefully I can get everything back after Christmas. And then we can start rebuilding everything, getting everything back together. This is my sell pile, by the way. If you guys need EJ parts, aftermarket parts, I'm selling all this. I'll probably dish that water pump actually, since it probably has metal stuff in it. But yeah, I got TGV deletes, torque solution, solid motor mounts, got this JDM radiator, I think it's CSF radiator, OEM intercooler, and it has the piping on the back. That has Grimspeed Y pipe with the couplings on it. Got an STI red intake. Got the oil pan and Killer Bee pickup, which probably will throw the pickup away because of the metal stuff. I have OEM turbo that only has like 28,000 miles on it. Radium FPR, IAG fuel lines, Grimspeed top mount, Aero motive. What are those called? Fuel rails, CNT, up pipe, normal TGVs. I have a lot of stuff too. If anybody wants my FP red, I'll be willing to sell it to somebody if I can get my money back for it. And then I can get like a 62, 66 or something. So I can make more horsepower since I have all this stuff to make more horsepower, because right now the turbo is the thing that's restricting me of making more horsepower. So my horsepower goal now is 500. That's probably the max I can go on E85 with FP red on it. So with that being said, pick up some more tools, do my own clearances and stuff. I finally tore apart this head, as you guys can see. I can't figure out what brand these springs and retainers are. They're just blank. They might be OEM because they're double springs. But yeah, I just noticed this the other day. Look at that. Look at that. Total like divot. So it was like this. Just like shredding it. But yeah, so that's like screwed. So I got to buy another cam, which is $300 probably. These valves are aftermarket though. They are Farah, 1520, so you can barely see that. And so that one is stuck in there because it's damaged, so I had to order a new one of those. And then I have to get all like the valve glides and retainers and stuff out still, so still gotta tear this guy apart a little bit more. And then I have to order a whole new head, which I was supposed to call Subaru today, but I had a Christmas party, so I'll try to call Subaru on Monday and order a head if there is even one to order. If not, then I'm stuck with buying a used one off of eBay, so which is like $90 cheaper than a brand new one from Subaru. So I'd rather buy a brand spanking new one from Subaru for $100 more. Anyway, let's start getting the rest of these pistons out. Hopefully cylinder 1, see, cylinder 1 is okay. Ooh, that's not okay. Hey guys, so got cylinder 1 piston out. Here she is. All her rusty glory. Pretty sure it's all because of the coolant, but holy crap. We'll see if this is even savable. I think I'm definitely going to need new rings, that's for sure. But I mean, if you look at it, like, nothing's broken though. There may be some scarring right there, you see it? So I'll wipe it down and see if I get a better view. Alright guys, so piston rings, let me show you. So these bottom ones came off pretty easy. They're just rusted over like crazy from the coolant. But other than that, it's just like a major scar, just major scarring right there. So I may need to replace this guy. But we'll see what the shop says. I'll ask around opinions as well. And the tip of this rod is like super rusted over as well. Hopefully I don't need another rod. Just clean up in here a little bit. Let me rotate it. All right. Back you guys up here. All right, so I mean, it looks like I'm trying to clean like all the rust stuff off first. So be clear, accurate. Oh, yeah, some rust scarring. Yeah, this guy's pretty bad, I think. Probably have to bore it out. I mean, it's at stock bore right now, which is 99.5, so probably have to go up to 100 is what I'm guessing. Yeah. But yeah, like this right here, that's bad. So probably needs to be rebored. Probably need to replace that piston. Probably all new rings. All right, let's get this last piston out and see about start separating this thing. Hey guys, so I just want to do a quick update since this is going to be like a 6-day video. I think it's a 7-day video now. This week has just been insane since it's like last week of work before the new year, so it's just been nuts. But I've been pushing to get this guy to the machine shop. I've been trying to push to get it tomorrow because I got all these outside bolts off finally, like the oil pump side on the top and that little guy down there. But I picked up a 1/4-inch 12 millimeter spline bolt, I guess or spline socket. It's SureBit, so AutoZone brand. And it just snapped my 1/4-inch adapter and the long extension that came with the kit. So going to return that for sure, and then go back to Home Depot and get an actual 12 millimeter socket, deep socket for 3/8. Hopefully they have one in 3/8. This was 1/4, so I was going to try it. It worked for the first one. Like, I got the first one out, but it snapped it on the second one. It snapped it on the second one, so I haven't even tried those other two yet, or these ones yet. So I still got 5 more of these things to go. And I already snapped it on the second one. So that's my update for tonight, and we'll continue this in the morning. Hey guys, it's the next morning. As you saw in my Instagram, I think I did a video too. I snapped a couple of tools that I will be returning to AutoZone. But yeah, let's go over all these case half bolts you need to take out. I totally forgot about these two. One right there and one right there I just took out. And then you got, oh yeah, one right there, one right there. Did I get that one? Oh, it's just in there, yeah. One right there, one right there, and then there's only 2 on this side. On the left-hand side, one right there, and one down there. And then these are empty. So, and then going to the oil pump side, there's one right there, one right there. And then you got, these obvious ones up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you got this guy down here. Oops. And then on the underside of the engine, you got this little 10 mil guy that's connecting it down here. So that is all the bolts you are going to need to take out in order to start separating this. I'll link, like I said again, I'll link the video above of the guy I'm watching. I think he did this like 10 years ago or something like that, or 6 years ago. But he suggests using the OEM jack, which I'm going to do. I'm going to place it like in between here and there and jack it up. And yeah, hopefully it separates pretty smoothly. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Again, I apologize. I started doing some work without video recording, but that's because I'm like I feel super rushed right now because I couldn't get these case halves to the machine shop today, and so I'm trying to knock out these guys today. I'm trying to see if we had rod bearing failure in any of these. Also, I'm trying to do some research to see if I should go to the machine shop with measurements of what I want, or just show up and have them determine what needs to happen. So there's that. And if that's the case, I gotta wait till Friday until a bunch of tools I ordered come in, like the bore gauge. I ordered the wrong micrometer. Is that how you say it? This is 1 to 2 inches, and I need 2 to 3 inches for the camshaft. So, I mean, this was what we're going to focus on today, is knocking these rods out, getting them off. I got these studs off, but it's not, it's just hanging there. So I'm gonna hit it with the rubber mallet and it'll drop out maybe, but let's get to it. Hey guys, this is the next morning. So I had to do some research and figure out if it is okay for me to hammer these things, which it is fine. It's just these dowels were just like suction cupped in there. And pretty stuck. So that's second rod I was working on since it was facing me. So I'll start hammering down the other ones and get them out, and then we'll get all this stuff to the machine shop today. Alright guys, so I finally got these rods with their bearings off. They all look exactly the same on every rod, like that. So they can probably be reused. That one's not that bad. But I'm just gonna play it safe and replace them. New bearings. We'll see what the machine shop says about the pistons, and if I can get away with cylinder 1 being at the bore it's at, and then I can just replace piston rings. There's that side of the bearing. So looks all normal. These journals, they look normal as well. See, the only thing I'm concerned about is like this side. It's where like all the coolant mixed in. You can tell where like the rust is. So we'll see what they say about that. Hopefully there's not too much rust like inside these journals where I need a new crankshaft. But other than that, like, these blocks look fine. So, alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I'm hoping to get the other 2 videos out here soon, and then this one will be after those. 1 or 2 videos. Other videos are going to be like a weekly update since this last week was busy. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe to me, and we'll see you guys on the next one.